like he'd done for 40 years. Put the combs in the drawer and wiped his old shears. 3 chairs by the window, 1 clock on the wall. He said, "Boys, I'm tired, that's the end of it all." He turned the sign around and locked the old front door. The town got a little quieter than it was before. We stood there in the evening with our hats pulled down. A whole life closed softly when he turned the sign around. He cut my hair at 7 before my first school day. Said, "Sit still, young fella," then laughed my fear away. He trimmed me for my wedding. He knew my daddy's name. A man can hold a town in a chair and a frame. He turned the sign around and locked the old front door. The town got a little quieter than it was before. We stood there in the evening with our hats pulled down. A whole life closed softly when he turned the sign around. No band was there playing, no speech was made that day. Just a good man leaving in a plain old way. Some places keep your boyhood, some men keep your town, and you don't know what you're losing till the sign gets turned around. He turned the sign around and locked the old front door. The town got a little quieter than it was before. We stood there in the evening with our hats pulled down. A whole life closed softly when he turned the sign around. A whole life closed softly when he turned the sign around.
I don't regret the woman that the hard years made. There was a time I trembled at every closing door. I thought a love that left me meant I was worthless than before. I gave too much in silence, I smiled through too much pain. But every tear I swallowed taught my heart its name. Now I stand much softer, but I do not stand weak. There is strength in a woman who can still speak gently. She became. I don't hate the old love that could not hold me right. It showed me where I vanished, trying to keep a fading light. Now I keep my own promise, I trust my quiet soul. I can give my heart with kindness without giving up control. I don't need to harden, I don't need to hide. I can carry all my softness with a steady heart inside. I love the woman I became. Through the sorrow and the change, she is not the girl who waited for someone else to say her name. She is warm, but she is wiser. She is tender, but not tame. I bless the road behind me for the woman I became. If love should ever find me, it will meet me standing whole, not begging for shelter, not afraid to be alone. I have learned the holy difference between longing and being loved, and I won't trade my peace again for almost being enough. I love the woman I became. With her heart still open wide, with her voice a little lower, and her truth no longer shy. She is warm, but she is wiser. She is tender, but not tame. I thank every broken season for the woman I became. I don't regret the woman that the hard years made. I'll love again slowly when my heart knows how. I used to give my whole heart before I knew its worth. I thought love meant surrender, even when it hurt. I stayed too long in sorrow, I smiled through too much pain. Now I'm learning tenderness doesn't have to feel the same. I won't close the door, I won't rush it open wide. A woman can be careful and still keep love alive. I'll love again slowly with a wiser kind of grace. I won't lose myself to be held in someone's place. I'll bring all my softness, but I'll bring my truth somehow. I'll love again slowly when my heart knows how. I don't blame gave too much away. She only wanted someone who would mean the words they say. But I have grown much quieter in the best and strongest way. Now I know real loving doesn't ask the soul to pay. I can still be gentle, I can still be warm, but I won't call it devotion. If it leaves me worn, I'll love again slowly, with a wiser kind of grace. I won't lose myself to be held in someone's place. I'll bring all my softness, but I'll bring my truth somehow. I'll love again slowly, when my heart knows how. If someone comes with kindness, I will meet him eye to eye, not as a lonely woman begging not to say goodbye. I'll stand inside my own heart with nothing left to prove. And if love wants to find me, it will have to love me true. I'll love again slowly, with my spirit standing tall, not afraid of feeling, not afraid to fall. I'll bring all my softness, but I'll keep my promise now. I'll love again slowly, when my heart knows how. I'll love again slowly, when my heart knows how. Blackberry jam on the windowsill, cooling in the afternoon. Little hands kept reaching up for a silver spoon. Mama said, now wait a while. Daddy laughed out loud. Sweetness takes its own good time in a little country house. Blackberry jam on the windowsill, shining purple in the lights. Biscuits in the oven, and the whole house feeling right. We don't need much money when the summer gives its fill. Love tastes mighty sweet with jam on the windowsill. Miss Ellie brought 2 empty jars and a basket full of corn. Said, trade you for a little taste when supper time is warm. We passed around the coffee, kids ran through the yard. Some neighbors feel like family when living gets less hard. Blackberry jam on the windowsill, shining purple in the light. Biscuits in the oven, and the whole house feeling right. We don't need much money when the summer gives its fill. Love tastes mighty sweet with jam on the windowsill. Some folks keep their treasures locked behind a door. We set ours on the table and always make some more. Give me one warm kitchen and my people gathered near. That's the kind of blessing I can taste all year. Blackberry jam on the windowsill, shining purple in the light. Biscuits in the oven, and the whole house feeling right. We don't need much money when the summer gives its fill. Love tastes mighty sweet with jam on the windowsill. Love tastes mighty sweet with jam on the windowsill. Your name by mine,
Still there in the rain.
I painted my name
Right next to yours,
on that leaning mailbox
by our little door. I set it in the ground, crooked as could be. You laughed and said, that looks like
you and me.
the mailbox with our names
Stood through the years, held our waiting, held our tears.
The paint wore thin,
Ooh, but love still stayed.
two old names together
That time couldn't take.
Letters from the children, some folded with care.
Some made you smile,
Some left you staring there.
I'd meet you at evening, your hand finding mine. Two names still standing at the end of time.
The mailbox with our names
Stood through the years, held our waiting, held our tears.
the paint wore thin,
Ooh, but love still stayed.
two old names together
That time couldn't take.
Some letters faded,
Some never came,
but I still love seeing
your name by my name.
The mailbox with our names
Stood through the years, held our waiting, held our tears.
The paint wore thin,
but love still stayed.
two old names together
That time couldn't take. Your name by mine,
mine by yours.
still there together like we were before.
I wrote I'm sorry on a quiet night, folded up my courage, kept it out of sight. Pride was a poor friend, but I let it stay. Now I carry words I never gave away. The letter I never sent still weighs on me. Just a few plain words I was too proud to see. If I could cross the years, I know what I'd do. I'd lay my pride down and send it to you. I thought staying silent made a man stand tall, but silence has a way of taking more than all. Now I speak softer, now I make amends, trying not to leave unsaid words again. The letter I never sent still weighs on me. Just a few plain words I was too proud to see. If I could cross the years, I know what I'd do. I'd lay my pride down and send it to you. Some sorries come late, some hearts learn slow, but mercy can grow where old regrets go. The letter I never sent still weighs on me, but it made me kinder than I used to be. If love hears late words, then let this be true. I laid my pride down and send it to you. I laid my pride down and send it to you. Some love don't stay, but it don't leave you empty. I used to think goodbye meant only pain, a heart left behind with nothing to gain. But yours was gentle, even at the end. You left me hurting, but not less of a man. Some love leaves you kinder, softer than before. It don't walk beside you, but it opens up a door. When the ache grows quiet and the years move slow, some love leaves you kinder than you used to know. I don't curse the leaving, I don't blame the past. Not every tender thing is meant to last. You gave me something I still carry through, a better way of loving than I ever knew. Some love leaves you kinder, softer than before. It don't walk beside you, but it opens up a door. When the ache grows quiet and the years move slow, some love leaves you kinder than you used to know. A man can miss someone and still wish them peace. He can let love go and still feel released. I don't need forever to call it true. I'm a gentler man because I once loved you. Some love leaves you kinder, softer than before. It don't walk beside you, but it opens up the door. When the ache grows quiet and the years move slow, some love leaves you kinder than you used to know. Some love don't stay, but it still helps you grow. Some love leaves you kinder than you used to know. Old Joe made his last round with his bag across his side. 40 years of letters and a slow, familiar stride. He knew every mailbox, every dog and every gate, knew who got good news and who had to sit and wait. Old Joe made his last round down the same old street with his hat tipped low and the dust on his feet. He brought love and sorrow to every house in town. We all stood by the fences when old Joe made his last round. He handed Mrs. Miller a card from her boy overseas, then waved at little Tommy climbing up the maple tree. He laughed like it was nothing, but his eyes were shining blue. Some men carry letters, some carry people too. Old Joe made his last round down the same old street with his hat tipped low and the dust on his feet. He brought love and sorrow to every house in town. We all stood by the fences when old Joe made his last round. No band came out to play, no mayor gave a speech, just screen doors opening as far as eyes could reach. He put his bag down softly by the post office door and said, "I reckon that's it," then looked back once more. Old Joe made his last round down the same old street with his hat tipped low and the dust on his feet. He brought love and sorrow to every house in town. We all stood by the fences when old Joe made his last round. We all stood by the fences when old Joe made his last round. We sang when work was heavy. We sang when work was done. Sang for hearts still holding. Sang for those long gone. We didn't have much money, but no one sang alone. A simple little melody could make a place feel home. We had a song for everything, for joy and for pain, for words we couldn't say, and hearts we couldn't name. When the days got heavy, we lifted voices plain. We had a song for everything, and it carried us again. We sang for love beginning We sang for love that left, sang when life fell empty, sang with all we had. Some voices cracked a little, but nobody cared. Every broken feeling sounded lighter shared. We had a song for everything, for joy and for pain, for words we couldn't say, and hearts we couldn't name. When the days got heavy, we lifted voices plain. We had a song for everything, and it carried us again. Now I'm older, but I still believe a song sung together helps a heart breathe. We had a song for everything, for joy and for pain, for words we couldn't say, and hearts we couldn't name. When the days got heavy, we lifted voices plain. We had a song for everything, and it carried us again. We had a song for everything, simple, soft, and true. And when I sing one now, I still hear you. Hope came back quietly, like it had always known me. I spent a lot of years believing I was done, like every tender feeling had left me one by one. I wore the past around me, but it never kept me warm. Then something small and holy found me after the storm. It did not come with thunder, it did not call my name. It only made this tired heart feel gentle once again. Hope came back quietly, not loud enough to fear. It sat beside my sorrow till sorrow disappeared. I thought my heart was finished, I thought love passed me by, but hope came back quietly and taught me how to try. I don't know where you're living, I don't know who you are, but I don't need the old hurt to follow me that far. I can wish you kindness, I can let us be, I can leave the aching and still keep the memory. Some gray takes its time, but even broken spirits can learn again to shine. Hope came back quietly, not loud enough to fear. It sat beside my sorrow till sorrow disappeared. I thought my heart was finished, I thought love passed me by, but hope came back quietly and taught me how to try. If another chance should find me, I won't turn it away. I'll hold it with the softness I learned from yesterday. I won't be the man who lets good love go unseen. I'll meet it with a kinder heart than I have ever been. Hope came back quietly and found me still alive, not asking me for perfect, just asking me to rise. I thought my heart was finished, I thought love passed me by, but hope came back quietly and taught me how to try. Hope came back quietly and taught me how to try.
I am still enough, even after love. I gave my heart away like it had no name. I bent myself too far, trying to keep the flame. I called it devotion, I called it being true, but I was disappearing just to be loved by you. Now I see it clear, after all this time, love should hold my hand, not erase my light. I am still enough, even standing here with a softer heart and a wiser tear. I am not the goodbye, I am not the pain. I am still enough to be loved again. I do not hate the past, I let it teach me well. Some lessons hurt the heart, but save the soul from hell. I lost a little trust, I lost a little sleep, but I found the woman I was meant to keep. She was always there, waiting underneath all the quiet sorrow I forgot to leave. I am still enough, even standing here with a softer heart and a wiser tear. I am not the goodbye, I am not the pain. I am still enough to be loved again. If love comes back someday, it won't find me small. I will give it kindness, but I won't give it all. I can be gentle, I can be true, and still belong to me before I belong to you. to be loved again. I am still enough, even after love.
I could sit with sorrow like an old familiar friend. I could count the broken pieces and break them once again. I could blame the years behind me for the man I nearly lost, but I have paid for heartache, and I know what anger costs. So I lay down the hurting, I let the silence breathe. Some things only leave us when we finally let them leave. I choose peace tonight, not because the pain is gone, but because this tired heart has carried it too long. I won't fight the memory, I won't curse the light. I'm still tender, I'm still standing, and I choose peace tonight. There were days I wanted every answer I was owed, but the more I chased the reason, the heavier I grew. Now I don't need a promise from what cannot return. Some lessons come from losing, some love comes back as learned. I can miss what mattered without living in the wound. I can bless the passing and still be whole by noon. I choose peace tonight, not because the pain is gone, but because this tired heart has carried it too long. I won't fight the memory, I won't curse the light. I'm still tender, I'm still standing, and I choose peace tonight. If tomorrow finds me lonely, I will meet it without shame. I am more than what has left me, more than one remembered name. There is strength in being gentle, there is grace in letting be. There is life beyond the sorrow that once looked just like me. I choose peace tonight with a humble, open soul. I let mercy do the mending I was never meant to hold. I won't fight the memory, I won't curse the light. I'm still tender, I'm still standing, and I choose peace tonight. I'm still tender, I'm still standing, and I choose peace tonight. Sheets were on the line, damn dancing in the sun. Mary had the clothespins, kids were on the run. I came home at noontime with dust upon my shoes. She smiled across the backyard like I had nothing to lose. Sheets on the line, swaying white and bright. Little hands were clapping in the warm daylight. We ain't got a fortune, but Lord, we're doing fine. Home feels like heaven with sheets on the line. Baby chased the shadows under cotton white. Jack fell down laughing, said he nearly took flight. Mary hummed a tune from the county radio. I stood there by the fence and let my worries go. Sheets on the line, swaying wide and bright. Little hands were clapping in the warm daylight. We ain't got a fortune, but Lord, we're doing fine. Home feels like heaven with sheets on the line. Some men count their blessings in silver, land, and gold. I count mine in laughter and a hand I get to hold. Give me one small yard and the woman I call mine. That's enough for living with sheets on the line. Sheets on the line, swaying wide and bright. Little hands were clapping in the warm daylight. We ain't got a fortune, but Lord, we're doing fine. Home feels like heaven with sheets on the line. Home feels like heaven with sheets on the line. I stopped asking why. For years I held a question like it owed me something true. I thought if I could name the pain, I'd know what to do. But answers don't bring comfort when the heart is tired and torn. Sometimes peace comes softly when the asking is no more. I don't need the reason to lay the burden down. Some things lose their power when you stop turning back around. I stopped asking why and started breathing slow. I let the old hurt pass me where it needed to go. I don't know every answer, I don't need one tonight. My heart became much lighter when I stopped asking why. I used to think your leaving had to mean I wasn't enough. I measured my own worth by the ending of our love. Now I know a broken story can still leave something good. And not every close forever means you were misunderstood. I don't blame the silence, I don't chase the past. Some wounds only heal when you stop holding them so fast. I stopped asking why and started breathing slow. I let the old hurt pass me where it needed to go. I don't know every answer, I don't need one tonight. My heart became much lighter when I stopped asking why. If the years could speak plain, they would tell this soul of mine, you don't have to solve the sorrow to leave the sorrow behind. Love was never wasted, even when it could not stay. Some people teach you tenderness, then quietly make way. I stopped asking why and found a little grace. I quit looking for the fault in every tender place. I don't know every answer, but I'm finally alright. My heart became much lighter when I stopped asking why. I don't know every answer, but I'm finally alright. His old chair still leans by the kitchen wall. I used to think that silence didn't love us at all. He'd come home tired with dust on his sleeves, say little at supper, then stare at the trees. I understand him now more than I did back then. A man can look hard and still break within. He gave what he had the only way he knew how. I was young and I judged him, I understand him now. He never said I'm sorry, he never held on long, but he fixed every handle and kept the roof strong. I wanted soft words, he carried hard days. Now I hear his love in those quiet ways. I understand him now more than I did back then. A man can look hard and still break within. He gave what he had the only way he knew how. I was young and I judged him, I understand him now. I sit where he sat when the evening gets low. and I feel all the weight that he never let show. Some fathers love plain, some sons learn late, but love can still speak through an old wooden place. I understand him now more than I did back then. A man can look hard and still break within. He gave what he had the only way he knew how. I was young and I judged him. I understand him now. I was young and I judged him. I understand him now.
They sold the farm today, right before the noon. The auction man was talking like he had to leave soon. Mama's rose bed went quiet, Daddy's gate stood still. I watched a stranger's money buy the house on the hill. They sold the farm today, but they can't sell what I know. The sound of Mama singing when the supper fire glowed. Daddy's hands were tired, but his words stood straight. They sold the farm today, but not the love inside that gate. The barn went to a neighbor, the plow went down the lane. A woman bought the curtains, still smelling faint of rain. I kept one rusty horseshoe from the shed behind the pine. Some things ain't worth money till they're all you have in mind. They sold the farm today, but they can't sell what I know. The sound of Mama singing when the supper fire glowed. Daddy's hands were tired, but his words stood straight. They sold the farm today, but not the love inside that gate. The pasture where my boyhood used to run, and thank the Lord for poor folks who were rich in what they done. A place can change its owner, a name can leave the mayor, but home is more than timber and a number on a sale. They sold the farm today, but they can't sell what I know. The sound of Mama singing when the supper fire glowed. Daddy's hands were tired, but his words stood straight. They sold the farm today, but not the love inside that gate. They sold the farm today, but not the love inside that gate.
Before the house woke up, Mama's hands were already kind. She rose before The room was cold and quiet, but her heart made it bright. She never said I love you in some grand, pretty way, but flower on her hands said it every day. Flower on her hands, love in every line. She fed our little world one morning at a time. When the days were thin, she still helped us stand. Home was warm and simple, with flower on her hands. She carried every worry behind a steady smile, made the hard years softer for a little while. No gold on her fingers, no dream too grand, just a whole lot of loving and flower on her hands. Flower on her hands, love in every line. She fed our little world one morning at a time. When the days were thin, she still helped us stand. Home was warm and simple, with flower on her hands. Some love speaks softly, some love just stays. Some love wakes early and works through the day. Flower on her hands, love in every line. She fed our little world one morning at a time. When the days were thin, she still helped us stand. Home was warm and simple, with flower on her hands. Now when morning finds me, I finally understand. I first learned love from flower on her hands.
He rose before daylight, came home moving slow, never asked for pity, never let it show. He kept his word simple, kept his promise true, gave the best of his living to the ones he knew. Hands that never quit, hands that carried love. They didn't hold riches, but they held enough. When the hard days leaned, he would not let go. Those hands that never quit kept a family whole. I was young and foolish, didn't understand how much quiet courage can live in working hands. Now I see him clearly through the years gone by. A good man's labor never really dies. Hands that never quit, hands that carried love. but they held enough. When the hard days leaned, he would not let go. Those hands that never quit kept a family whole. He never called it sacrifice, never spoke it loud, but he stood through every season with his head unbowed. Hands that never quit, hands that carried love. They didn't hold riches, but they held enough. When the hard days leaned, he would not let go. Those hands that never quit kept a family whole. A good man's labor still lives on in it, the love he left behind in hands that never quit. Longing learned to rest right here in my chest. I used to keep a place for you in every thought I had, like missing you was proof enough that love was not all bad. I waited for the feeling to turn itself around, but some hearts only heal when they stop reaching out. I don't call it weakness to finally let it be. A soul can love forever and still deserve to breathe. Longing learned to rest right here in my chest. It laid down all it's asking and gave my spirit breath. I still remember softly, but I don't live back then. Longing learned to rest, and I came home again. I don't need your footsteps to walk back through my mind. I don't need the old ache to prove my heart was kind. What we had was tender, what we lost was real. But I can bless the memory without begging it to heal. There's mercy in surrender, there's courage in release. Some love becomes more honest when it finally turns to peace. Longing learned to rest right here in my chest. It laid down all it's asking and gave my spirit breath. I still remember softly, but I don't live back then. Longing learned to rest, and I came home again. If your name comes gently, man who learned that peace can come back too. Longing learned to rest after all those years. It stopped turning love into a house full of tears. I still remember softly, but I don't live back then. Longing learned to rest, and I came home again. Longing learned to rest, and I came home again. I knew before I knew, but I was kind enough to wait. You said all the right words, but they did not reach your eyes. There was something in the quiet that your voice could not disguise. I did not want the answer I already felt inside. So I held a little mercy for the truth you tried to hide. Some hearts hear the leaving long before it speaks. Some pain comes walking softly on careful, quiet feet. The truth came softly, it did not break the door. It only stood beside me like it had been there before. I did not fall to pieces, I did not beg for proof. I just learned to trust my heart when softly came the truth. I used to call it weakness, how I felt the smallest change. But love can hear the distance before somebody says its name. I won't turn this into anger, I won't call myself a fool. I was brave enough to notice what I was scared was true. Now I know a gentle soul can still be wise and strong. Sometimes the heart is faithful when the world says it is wrong. The truth came softly, it did not break the door. It only stood beside me like it had been there before. I did not fall to pieces, I did not beg for proof. I just learned to trust my heart when softly came the truth. I hope you find your reason, I hope I find my peace. I hope the hurt between us can finally be released. Not every ending thunders, not every wound is loud. Some goodbyes happen quietly before the words come out. The truth came softly, and I finally let it stay. It took away the shadows I had carried day by day. I did not lose my spirit, I only lost my fear. The truth came softly and left my conscience clear. I learned to trust my heart when the truth came softly here.
She stood by the mirror, still my little girl. I tied her ribbon softly and smiled through the hurt. Her eyes held tomorrow, mine held yesterday. I wanted to keep her, but love made me pray. The ribbon in her hair slipped soft through my hand. My baby was leaving, trying hard to stand. I tied it with love, then whispered low, take my heart with you, wherever you go. I taught her kindness, taught her to be strong, taught her to come home when the world felt wrong. She turned and called me mama, just like before. Then walked toward the morning, waiting at the door. The ribbon in her hair slipped soft through my hand. My baby was leaving, trying hard to stand. I tied it with love, then whispered low, take my heart with you, wherever you go. A mother can tremble and still let go. Some love holds tighter by blessing the road. The ribbon in her hair slipped soft through my hand. My baby was leaving, learning how to stand. I tied it with love, then let my tears flow. Take my heart with you, wherever you go. She wore that ribbon, soft and fair. I watched my whole heart walk out wearing it there. I bless you from here. I don't need to see you to wish your heart well. I don't need the story to turn out how it felt. We had our season, we had our song. Some love is still holy, even when because I healed that part. I don't call you mine, I don't call you near. I let you be happy and bless you from here. I was once the woman who waited too long for one little answer to make her feel strong. Now I have my own peace. Now I have my name. I can remember without living the same. No anger is calling, no sorrow is loud. I can look back gently and still turn around. I bless you from here with a calm, quiet heart. Not because it was easy, but because I healed that part. I don't call you mine, I don't call you near. I let you be happy and bless you from here. If love ever finds me, I'll meet it awake with nothing to prove and nothing to break. I'll bring my softness, I'll bring my truth, and I won't lose myself the way I once did for you. I bless you from here with no chain on my soul. I gave up the wanting and found myself whole. I don't call you mine, I don't call you near. I let you be happy and bless you from here. I let you be happy and bless you from here.
I stopped by the feed store for a sack of laying mash. Old Mr. Carter smiled and reached beneath the glass. He opened up a ledger with pages turning tan, and there in faded pencil was my old daddy's hand. Daddy's name in the ledger, still standing straight and true, beside a little balance from the year he barely made it through. I laid my money down and held my hat in hand. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be here his man. The clerk said, "Son, don't worry, your daddy meant to pay. Hard times caught the harvest and carried him away." I said he never left a debt. If he had breath to stand, then I paid those worn out numbers for that good and honest man. Daddy's name in the ledger, still standing straight and true, beside a little balance from the year he barely made it through. I laid my money down and held my hat in hand. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be his man. No stone can tell the story, no preacher has to know. Some honor lives in silence where only poor folks go. I walked out through that doorway with the sun across my back. A son can pay with dollars what a father paid in lack. Daddy's name in the ledger, still standing straight and true, beside a little balance from the year he barely made it through. I laid my money down and held my hat in hand. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be his man. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be his man. I'm easier to love than I used to be. I used to make it harder than love had to be. I kept my heart guarded, then wondered why you'd leave. I called it being careful, I called it being strong, but a man can lose a good love by holding back too long. Now I speak softer, now I listen more. I don't turn every feeling into a closing door. I'm easier to love than I used to be, not because I'm perfect, but because I finally see a heart can be gentle and still stand tall. I'm easier to love now than I was before. I don't blame the old days, I don't blame your name. Some lessons come with leaving, some wisdom comes through pain. If love should find me later, it won't find me blind. I'll meet it with patience and a kinder state of mind. No more hiding behind a quiet face, no more asking love to fight for every place. I'm easier to love than I to be. Not because I'm perfect, but because I finally see a heart can be gentle and still stand tall. I'm easier to love now than I was before. I learned the hard way, pride don't keep you warm, and silence is no shelter when the heart needs more. If I hold somebody, I'll hold with open hands. I'll be a better lover and a better man. I'm easier to love than I used to be, with a softer kind of courage and a soul that can breathe. A heart can be gentle and still stand tall. I'm easier to love now than I was before. I'm easier to love now than I was before. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom on a Friday afternoon, wiped the chalkboard slowly while the bell rang out of tune. 30 years of children had sat beneath her care. She folded up her grade book and touched her empty chair. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but she opened half the town, taught poor boys how to stand up when the world pushed them down. She never asked for glory, she never wore a crown. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but her lessons stayed around. She taught my brother numbers, she taught my sister grace, told me, son, speak clearly and look folks in the face. She kept a jar of pencils for the kids with none to bring. Some hearts do mighty work with small and simple things. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but she opened half the town, taught poor boys how to stand up when the world pushed them down. She never asked for glory, she never wore a crown. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but her lessons stayed around. We stood out by the doorway with our hats against our chest. She smiled like she was tired, but she still gave her best. No band played on the corner, no big speech came down, just one good woman leaving a better little town. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but she opened half the town, taught poor boys how to stand up
when the world pushed them down. She never asked for glory, she never wore a crown. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but her lessons stayed around. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but her lessons stayed around.
I used to think my duty was to always take the lead, to have the clearest answer before anybody'd speak. I meant to be dependable, I meant to be a man. But sometimes holding too tight keeps another heart from standing. Then I saw a younger courage rise where mine had always been, and I felt my pride grow quiet as I watched his strength begin.
I learned to step aside and still stand tall, to let another voice be heard didn't make me less at all. Love ain't always leading, sometimes love provides a little room for someone else. I learned to step aside. He did not need my shadow falling over every try. He needed me to trust him while he found his own reply. So I held back my warnings, let him feel the weight and grace of becoming who he needed in his own time, in his own way. There's a quiet kind of honor in not needing to be first. A man can give permission without ever saying words. I learned to step aside and still stand tall, to let another voice be heard didn't make me less at all. Love ain't always leading, sometimes love provides a little room for someone else. I learned to step aside. I'm not losing what I gave him when he carries it from here. I'm not smaller for the moment when his purpose becomes clear. The best part of growing older is not keeping all the light. It is knowing when to bless someone and watch them get it right. I learned to step aside and still stand tall, to let another voice be heard didn't make me less at all. Love ain't always leading, sometimes love provides a little room for someone else. I learned to step aside, a little room for someone else.
else, I learned to step aside. Promises don't thunder when a true heart means to stay. They show up in the quiet of an ordinary day. They live in honest answers in the way a man comes through, in not making love, keep wondering if his words are still true. Grand words fade by morning if the living proves them wrong, but steady love speaks clearly when it keeps on holding on. A promise is a daily thing, not just something hearts declare. It is being worth believing when somebody needs you there. It is choosing what you told them when the feeling ain't so bright. A promise is a daily thing made true by how you live it right. There's a peace that grows between you when your yes can be believed, when the one who walks beside you doesn't have to beg or plead. Love don't need a perfect man, just one who tries to stand close enough to be trusted with a soft and faithful hand. I've seen simple devotion do what pretty words can't do, turn a heart from feeling lonely into something safe and true. A promise is a daily thing, not just something hearts declare. It is being worth believing when somebody needs you there. It is choosing what you told them when the feeling ain't so bright. A promise is a daily thing made true by how you live it right. A man can say forever till the whole room wants to sing, but forever starts much smaller than a shining golden ring. It starts with being honest when the easy lie would do. It starts with staying tender when the hard days ask you to. A promise is a daily thing, not just something hearts declare. It is being worth believing when somebody needs you there. It is choosing what you told them when the feeling ain't so bright. A promise is a daily thing made true by how you live it right. A promise is a daily thing made true by how you live it right. Hard times taught us tenderness, a little more each day. We had lean years, but we did not turn cold. When one heart was heavy, another helped it hold. No one had plenty, no one stood above, but we learned to live with a little more love. Hard times taught us tenderness, not to look away. When someone was breaking, someone else would stay. What could have made us bitter, made our hearts confess? We became kinder when hard times taught us tenderness. I was young and restless, too proud to understand how a tired soul could still reach out a hand. Now I know the strongest were not made of stone. They were the ones who carried others as their own. Hard times taught us tenderness, not to look away. When someone was breaking, someone else would stay. What could have made us bitter, made our hearts confess? We became kinder when hard times taught us tenderness. Some pain can close you, some pain can make room. Some nights grow heavy, then leave something true. If I still choose mercy, if I still choose right, it came from those years that softened our lives. Hard times taught us tenderness, not to look away. When someone was breaking, someone else would stay. What could have made us bitter, made our hearts confess? We became kinder when hard times taught us tenderness. A little more mercy, a little less pride. Hard times taught us tenderness and kept love alive.